Hello everybody, this is Götz Vogelsang, Vogelsang Aeroscale. I know you were expecting to hear that wonderful Valach 120. Unfortunately, we came home and realized that there's no sound to this video. So I just decided to do an impromptu live commentary here instead. So what we got here is Paolo Severin's 40% Fokker Eindecker. Paolo's been known around the world for decades at this point for his absolutely fantastic miniature versions of full-size airplanes. Why do I stress the point? Paolo became known for shrinking full-size airplanes, maintaining the design concepts, materials used, aerodynamics, and so forth, and make it work and get it up in the air and preserve aviation history that way. Fantastic models came out of his shop, and those were always his models. Many friends approached him over the years, many people were interested, and Paolo decided to make some of those airplanes available to us in form of kits, fantastic kits. For example, the Tiger Moth, latest kit he made available, 13 pages parts list, over 3,000 pieces. Unbelievable, 100% scale. Same for the Eindecker. Of course, the Eindecker, simpler model, World War I design, not as intricate as a Tiger Moth, but again, 100% rendition, scaled down of the original Anthony Fokker design. And watch this Eindecker. It flies unlike any other Eindecker you probably have seen before. This one has the nose down. Why is that? Paolo uses the, he just shrank it down. These are the original aerodynamics at work. It's a really unique S-foil, airfoil. The incidence of the elevator, it has to be seen. I hope I can include a quick photo here in this video. I hope I figured out how to do that. When you get that kit, you will notice that you're basically part of the Fokker factory all of a sudden. You're building a Fokker Eindecker. It's not a toy. It's the real thing. Flying characteristics. You see me doing all these crazy things. Why can I do that? Because this plane flies like a trainer. It's so tame. It flies so wonderful. Flies unlike anything else I have, but it's fantastic. And note that this is probably flight number 5 or 6 I have on this airplane. That's all the flights I have on this airplane by now, unfortunately. But this is how confident this plane allows you to be. You just have fun with it. The speed envelope is fantastic. I hope I'll do some slower passes here. You can literally do walking speed. It's incredible. Of course, it moves. If you want it to move, it moves. It's incredibly agile on elevator, very agile on rudder. And of course, it is on the aileron what you expect. When you see me roll here into corners, that is actually the roll rate. But that was the roll rate of the original. We use rather strong servos on aileron. I've got, let me look that up. It's JR MPH 83T Mark IIs. Those do generate 560 ounces each. I've got 2 of them. That's 40 kilos each. That's 80 kilos combined on aileron, which is overkill. You don't need that much, I believe, now having built and flown this Eindecker. What is important, though, is to use our friend Tony Clark's Profi cover. Profi cover is not only wider than Solartex, Profi cover is much more like silk. It allows that scale wing to flex. This is built like the original again. So what you have here is 2 main spars. You've got the front flying wires. Those are fixed. Those are structural wires. And then the rear set of flying wires, those go over the rollers, just like the original. Those are what warp the trailing edge up and down. That's what warps the airfoil. It's absolutely incredible. And just a joy to fly. The pilot moves. Now, not like the other guys. Paolo didn't simply put a servo here and then an arm and then moves the leg there. No, what he does is he uses the servos, of course, to manipulate the control surfaces. And then, since everything is scale, and since the control surfaces are connected to the control stick and to the rudder pedals, your pilot now moves. It's fantastic. He just inverted the whole thing. It's just beautiful. Paolo is not only a gentleman and a great friend, he really is a genius of the hobby. We've got the Valach 120 on here. It's a post-twin 120cc 4-stroke. I am running right now, I believe, at 3212. I'm still breaking in that motor again, only a few flights on it. This motor has to be heard. There's another video of this Eindecker on my channel. Please look it up, listen to that motor. It sounds fantastic. But I still wanted to upload this one, as this shows how much fun you can have with this airplane. Setup time at the field. Setup time is really very short. Once you got the routine, once you know the steps, you can put this plane together in, don't let me lie, 10 minutes. Break it down in even less, of course. This has quickly become one of my very favorite airplanes. Flies like anything else. It's exciting to fly if you wanted to. It's relaxing to fly if you wanted to. It's something you built for yourself. It's something you fly for yourself, if you know what I mean. This is an airplane that makes the enthusiast very excited and satisfied with this hobby. I can only recommend it.